In late 2023, NASA's Voyager 1, our most distant explorer, now over 15 billion miles from Earth, suddenly started sending home nothing but gibberish, a stream of data that made no sense to anyone back on the ground. For nearly 50 years, Voyager 1 had been our cosmic scout, faithfully reporting back from the edge of interstellar space, sending breathtaking images and invaluable data from places no human or machine had ever reached before. But now, its data was a stream of nonsense, just ones and zeros, no science, no sense. The information was unreadable, as if the spacecraft's memory had been scrambled by the vast emptiness it traveled through. It was as if the spacecraft had forgotten how to speak our language, its voice lost in the cosmic static, leaving Earth in silence. At NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory, the mood was tense. Was this the end for humanity's farthest emissary? The team knew they were facing a challenge unlike any before. Voyager 1 isn't just a machine. It's a legend, a symbol of our drive to explore, and a time capsule carrying humanity's message to the stars. Losing contact felt like losing a piece of ourselves, a connection to our own curiosity and hope for the unknown. But the JPL team refused to give up. They treated the problem like a cosmic detective story, searching for clues in the static, determined to solve the mystery no matter how long it took. Every day, with no answer, was another day Voyager might be lost forever, drifting alone in the darkness, its fate uncertain. The team sent commands, waited for replies, and hoped for a breakthrough, knowing that each message took over 22 hours to cross the vast gulf between Earth and Voyager. This was more than fixing a machine. It was a rescue mission across billions of miles, a race against time and distance. The world watched, holding its breath, as news of Voyager's troubles spread and people everywhere hoped for a miracle. The spacecraft that had shown us the wonders of our solar system was in trouble, its journey now hanging by a thread. Its fate rested in the hands of a dedicated team, armed with ingenuity, determination, and a very, very long-distance connection. The clock was ticking, and the world waited to see if Voyager's voice would return from the darkness. To truly understand why Voyager 1 matters, let's rewind the clock to 1977, a time when space exploration was still in its golden age, and the world watched in awe as NASA prepared for its next great leap. That year, NASA launched not one, but two spacecraft, Voyager 1 and Voyager 2, on an ambitious mission called the Grand Tour, made possible by a rare planetary alignment that happens only once every 176 years. The plan was bold: use the immense gravity of Jupiter and Saturn to slingshot the spacecraft even deeper into space, allowing them to visit multiple planets on a single journey. Voyager 1 delivered breathtaking, never-before-seen images of Jupiter's swirling storms and made the groundbreaking discovery of active volcanoes on Io, one of Jupiter's moons. At Saturn, it revealed the true nature of the planet's mysterious rings and captured the first close-up look at the thick, hazy atmosphere of Titan, Saturn's largest moon. After completing its main mission, Voyager 1 didn't stop. It kept going, venturing out of the solar system and into the vast, uncharted unknown beyond. Originally designed to last just 5 years, Voyager 1 has defied all expectations and survived nearly 50, continuing its journey through the cosmos. Its technology may seem primitive by today's standards, relying on hardware from the 1970s, but it was engineered with remarkable durability and ingenuity. For decades, it's braved intense radiation, freezing temperatures, and the utter emptiness of interstellar space, surviving conditions that would destroy most machines. Voyager 1 stands as a testament to the vision and skill of the engineers who built it, and to humanity's relentless curiosity and drive to explore the unknown. It's humanity's silent, steadfast explorer, carrying our hopes and questions into the farthest reaches of space. Saving Voyager 1 isn't just about science, it's about preserving a living piece of history, a symbol of what we can achieve when we reach for the stars. That's why the world cares, because Voyager 1 is not just a spacecraft, but a legacy for all humankind. On November 14, 2023, something strange happened. Voyager 1's data stream, which had faithfully reported from the edge of the solar system for decades, suddenly turned to gibberish. NASA could still hear the spacecraft's faint signal, but the information it sent back was pure nonsense. unreadable, as if the probe was speaking in a language no one understood. The culprit was soon identified: the telemetry modulation unit, the part responsible for packaging and transmitting data, was stuck in a never-ending loop, unable to break free. Imagine checking the morning feed from your most distant probe, one that's traveled billions of miles, and seeing only static, a wall of digital snow where precious data should be. The spacecraft was still alive, its systems humming, but its voice, the data it sent home, was gone, lost in the void. This wasn't Voyager's first glitch. Over its long journey, the spacecraft had faced many technical challenges and mysterious malfunctions. In 2022, a different system sent back garbled data, but the team managed to fix it with a clever software reroute, restoring communication and proving their ingenuity. This time, though, the problem was deeper. Rooted in the flight data subsystem, Voyager's brain, the core that controls what the spacecraft knows and says. The team tried rebooting the system, hoping for a miracle reset, but nothing changed. The glitch persisted, stubborn and silent. The repeating signal continued, a digital heartbeat echoing from the edge of the solar system, proof that Voyager was still out there, waiting. Weeks turned into months as engineers worked tirelessly, devising new ways to prod the spacecraft for clues, searching for any sign of recovery. Each command took 45 hours for a round-trip reply, 22.5 hours each way, making every attempt a test of patience and precision. The universe doesn't do instant messaging. Out here, every message is a leap of faith across unimaginable distances. The team had to be patient, creative, and precise, every move carefully calculated, every command a potential breakthrough or setback. Voyager's fate hung in the balance, suspended between hope and silence, as the world watched and waited. The world waited for a sign of hope, eager for any news from humanity's most distant explorer, still reaching for the stars. Fixing a spacecraft from 15 billion miles away takes detective work. In March 2024, after months of investigation, engineers sent a special poke command to Voyager's flight data subsystem. The response: a tiny readable fragment of memory, a breadcrumb from the spacecraft's mind. Analysis revealed the culprit: a single faulty memory chip, corrupting just 3% of the FDS memory. This chip held crucial code for packaging and transmitting data. The cause? Either age or a cosmic ray strike, both real threats in deep space. The solution? Brilliant and bold. Engineers decided to slice up the affected code and store it in healthy memory locations. They'd write new code to tell the FDS where to find and execute these scattered pieces. It was like patching a broken file cabinet by hiding files in new drawers and leaving a map. A high-stakes long-distance software patch was Voyager's only hope. The team prepared for the riskiest fix in space history. Communicating with Voyager 1 is an exercise in patience. At over 15 billion miles away, a radio signal takes 22.5 hours to reach it, and another 22.5 hours for a reply. Every command is a 2-day wait for an answer. Each instruction must be perfect. A mistake could be catastrophic. NASA's Deep Space Network, giant antennas in California, Spain, and Australia, listens for Voyager's faint whispers. Only the northern hemisphere dishes can reach it now, limiting communication windows. The signals are unimaginably weak, less than a billionth of a watt. The DSN's precision and sensitivity are our only link. Every byte of data is a hard-won prize. The team must anticipate every outcome, planning moves like chess grandmasters. This is the ultimate long-distance conversation. Voyager 1 runs on a nuclear battery. Its radioisotope thermoelectric generator, or RTG. The RTG's power output drops every year as the plutonium decays. At launch, it produced 470 watts. Now, it's down to about 285. The team has become masters of energy conservation, shutting down instruments and heaters to save power. Some instruments operate in temperatures far colder than they were designed for, yet they keep working. Engineers have even used magnetic fields from instruments to help orient the spacecraft, saving fuel. They've rewritten 1970s software to give old hardware new tricks. Voyager's survival is a story of ingenuity and adaptation. Every watt, every byte is precious. Keeping Voyager alive is a triumph of human creativity. Attached to Voyager is the Golden Record, a 12-inch gold-plated copper disc. It's a message in a bottle for the cosmos. Created by a team led by Carl Sagan, the record holds 115 images, greetings in 55 languages, music from Bach to Chuck Berry, and sounds of Earth. Its cover is etched with diagrams and a map to our solar system. The golden record is a hopeful gesture, a greeting to any intelligent life that might find it. It's a symbol of our desire to connect, to say, we are here. Even if it's never found, the act of sending it matters. Voyager carries our story into the stars. On April 20th, 2024, after 5 months of silence, NASA sent the first part of a software patch to Voyager 1. 2 days later, the Deep Space Network received a readable signal. Voyager was speaking English again. The control room erupted in cheers. The fix worked remote brain surgery 15 billion miles away. Science data would require more patches, but Voyager was stable and communicating. The little explorer had found its voice. This was a victory for ingenuity, perseverance, and teamwork. Voyager 1 is more than a machine. It's our silent ambassador to the stars. It carries humanity's story on a journey that will outlast us all. Traveling at 38,000 miles per hour, it will take 40,000 years to approach another star. Its mission, to sample the space between the stars and report back. Every bit of data is priceless, a gift to science and to us. Voyager's continued survival is a triumph for all humanity. Why does Voyager 1 matter? It's the best of what humanity can be. It embodies our curiosity, the drive that led us to explore new worlds. Voyager is the farthest we've ever reached, a piece of ourselves in the cosmic sea. Its images of Jupiter and Saturn changed our view of the universe. Its pale blue dot photo showed us how small and precious Earth is. Voyager's legacy is human, generations of scientists and engineers passing the torch of exploration. It's a beacon of achievement, hope, and wonder. Voyager travels onward, carrying a message of peace to the cosmos. Even if it's never found, the act of sending it matters. Voyager's journey is our journey, a piece of all of us flying into the great starlit dark. As long as it continues, so does our dream of reaching the stars.